Hey, my name is Eric Leo 108. I'm a philosopher, sociologist, and hip hop artist with schizoaffective disorder. I'm live on TikTok right now, but this will be on my YouTube. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the Sunday update for December 18th, 2022, although that's for Sunday. This is Monday, technically. And then I'm going to talk about the next release Kanye diss. So in this one, I now release every first, third, and fifth Friday of the month. December 2022 second release is called Bounce With This. The next release drops December 30th and is a Kanye diss called Take Your Medication. Bounce With This is an energetic rap track that explores facets of my personality. It touches on topics from social justice to marijuana to my cosmic love blog. I will talk about a Kanye diss here in a second. I'm done applying for the University of Michigan for my sociology PhD. I got all my letters of recommendation in and a FAFSA filled out. I won't know until March if I have funding at Michigan or Western. Or if I got into Michigan. I got into Western. I just don't know if I have funding and housing yet. You can read my research interest at nouveaueconomics.com or farminghumans.com, or I made a new blog navigation post with all the new cosmic love logs and treatises from my research you can find pinned at ericleo108.com. ericleo.org has all my music and a blog post about Bounce With This. You can really help by buying my music, putting me on a playlist, or sharing this. Let's see. So about the Kanye diss, it comes out on December 30th. I love you too, man. Keanu produced it. You can go to keanubeat.com. That's who produced it. It's over That Kid Goran beat. I did it really cheap. I didn't want it to cost a lot. I basically did a couple polls I did a poll that was like, hey, should I do this Kanye diss? I really don't want to do it. I did not end up paying for a feature. It cost me about $65 in total to create. That includes premium beat licensing, mixing, mastering, artwork, and DSP upload. It will be so this is the start. That one is the start of releasing on the fifth Friday of every month. I will release 22 tracks in 2022. The whole point of this Kanye diss is to tell a fellow colleague to take his medication after he pissed me off in the community for endorsing Hitler, marginalizing Black Lives Matter, and being anti-Semitic. My schizoaffective disorder is bipolar schizophrenia, which I never was before and was never after I was mentally ill. I was racist and anti-Semitic at points when I was very severely mentally ill. It was more hollow and to make a scene to bring attention to larger issues like Kanye does. Which is like what Kanye does. Although I was never against the Nazis. I was always against the Nazis. It's a long story, but some good did come of it. This is where I came up with dark racism. You can read that by going to darkracism.com. A lot of stuff Kanye does reminds me of myself when I was mentally ill, which is how I know he's bipolar. I wrote about this in my book 108, The Story of Discovering Earth's Consciousness. It hasn't come up yet in my Cosmic Love blog, but I used to think Kanye was copying me. For my 2011 Edgelution album, I made a picture for promotion with pantyhose over my face that would pixelate my face and make me look like an alien and anonymize me. Then years later, Kanye did it. Now I really think it's kind of stupid. So let's see, we're about at 3.5 minutes. I feel like I'm uniquely qualified to relate to Kanye considering we have a similar mental illness and rap. A distinct difference is I've never been addicted to opioids, which Kanye claims he was addicted after plastic surgery. I'm thinking about how in between his mental illness and the opioid addiction, how it's changed his brain chemistry. Refusing meds is like refusing to correct your brain paths thinking, organization of thoughts, and balance emotions where you can rewire your brain for love. The goal is to get Kanye to take his meds consistently for at least 2 years to see if he doesn't still want or need them. Otherwise, he's not making a cogent decision. I would probably have never gotten better to the point I got into graduate school unless I was forced to take medication. And although I'm no longer on a court order, I was forced to take medication by injection, which I'm still on an injection. Honestly, I couldn't be more grateful. And honestly, I think that's what Kanye needs. I think if he would take his medication for a long time, he'd come to and we'd see the old Kanye. And I talk about all this in the diss. It's just a lot shorter. And look, I don't think he's going to lose his kids because the state will take them away. I think if he continues like this, once they're older, they'll turn on him. At least that's my fear for him. And that's what's really at stake for him because he already lost his wife and money to mental illness. But I'm not here to coddle Ye. I tried to help him this way, give him my perspective and some advice, but racism, Nazism, and anti-Semitism all deserve harsh repudiation. In short, Mr. West, you're acting like a bitch, suck a dick, but I've been there and you can recover with medication. I wish you the best. Thanks for the inspiration. Okay, we got 2 minutes left. I got some other things to talk about. I've been working out every day. So I did back today. I did 3 exercises, 4 sets of 20 at like 35 pounds. Did bent over, 1 arm rows and bent over rows. Reverse flies. I started taking lion's mane, a probiotic with fiber. I think it really helps. It gives me the motivation to get up and do something. I've thought about Alpha Brain. I'm really focused on gut and mental health. I got everything to apply my PhD at Michigan. Yeah, I already talked about that. So the number 1 cause of death for children in the United States now is guns. I bring this up because I'm making a song called Bleed about ending school shootings, about my perspective on the issue, just like I made my perspective on the Kanye situation. I have 2 more releases before my next studio session. So we're going to have the Kanye diss, and then Goldshaw Farm comes out on, I think, January 6th. Then I have my Bong Hits for Jesus song coming out on 4/20. I already have the cover art for it. I love it. It makes me laugh. I Got You, another song I made from that Kid Gorin beat, will come out in March. I love you, I need you, I can't live without you. There's my alarm. It's been 8 minutes. Okay, I need a great cover for my Bleed song about ending school shootings. So if you have any ideas for what I should make the cover art, let me know. And then I just want to say this. I want fronts and to dye my hair once I get into graduate school, depending on where I go. If I get into Michigan, I want gold fronts and to dye my hair blue. And I'll probably promote once I get into graduate school and get a little bit more of the business aspect down. I haven't really focused on promotion. I haven't really focused on the business aspect. It's just getting this song out and building a catalog. Anyways, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of my family. I love you very much. That's it. And until next time, you guys take care. Later.